Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video let's take a look at this massive turn around that we are seeing on Nvidia stock. Well, we did see this coming yesterday after AMD earnings, so let's take a look at all these technicals on the semiconductors. There are some structural changes that has happened on multiple semiconductors. I'll talk about that in this video. So we'll take a look at Nvidia, AMD, SMCI, ARM, and Broadcom and Micron as well. And then QQ and SPY also look at those things skyrocketing. So let's start off with Nvidia today. And before that, I also want to let you know none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. So sure, it can be argued that we are still below 118 and 20 and 50 days moving average. But as I talked about to you guys yesterday in my video as well, forget this little bit of a daily structure for a day or so. Because in the post market yesterday after AMD earnings, Nvidia already changed the price action, at least on the near term. So we are seeing a continuation on that today. And so even today, I would say, even though structure may not look fully bullish yet, but it is changed already for the bulls. All right, so let's go to the hourly interval, and you are already aware about the areas that I talked to you guys yesterday, and that was, well, if we just continue to stay above today, $106, it's just a long play. Any pullback if it comes, it's just a buy, and you can see it's just an upside play today. And the level to still watch is though, guys, that 118 area with this 200 hours moving average. Let's see what the price action does here. But if it tries to slow down, sells off, it will not become technically intraday, it will not still become bearish as long as it still stays above 111 and 56 cents. All right, so it all comes down to if it does a little bit of a sell-off here or then eventually sell-offs more below 111. But as long now as we are also above 111, intraday it will still remain bullish for tomorrow as well. And then if once we get finally above 118, the structure is then just skyrocketing up again. So yeah, this is the next level you are watching, the 200 hours moving average. So it was a bullish play. Take some profits out here today because the move has happened, right? So that's that. So yes, Nvidia structure, this thing getting in the post market up back again, is again, well, for the day, as we talked about yesterday, will be bullish today, and that's pretty much what is happening. Now, if we fail to go above 118 for a couple of days from here on, you can expect choppiness here. I don't foresee this right away now breaking 106. I would say that even if it pulls back, let's say it comes down to that $111. Let's go back to the hourly interval again. And even if it comes back to $111, that's fine. If it does a pullback, still sells off, I still think it's just going to stay choppy here, in my opinion, for a couple of days if it doesn't break above 118. So yeah, you swing bearishness, at least for now, looking at the price action, is hard to come. Yeah. So those were the moves that we earlier were short plays we had. Today was a bullish play we talked about yesterday in the video as well as per the price action. All right, Nvidia strong, right? So let's take a look at AMD. Now, what did I talk about yesterday? So AMD is selling off today, right? And what did I talk about yesterday, guys? That watch this 200 days moving average. We have a gap up, but this is where 200 days moving average is what you are still watching. It's still green on the day, but it's giving up its gains, right? And just for the reason that because structure fully didn't quite change above 200 days moving average. Now, is this bearish though? So I gave you some levels to watch today. Let's go to the hourly interval and let's see what's going on there. So I gave you a couple of levels. This was one of the levels, 145, and the next level was 141. If we break today below 145, that's a problem for sure. And if we also lose 20 hours moving average, that's a problem. Until then, you can take this as a pullback so far, but this is where you have to keep your eyes now to 20 hours moving average and this level of 145 and 28, and that's a significant level. Below this is the weakness. Below 141, forget this thing again. So if you don't see consolidation here now, which right now red candle is really deeply selling off. But if you see a slowdown here, consolidation, VIX coming in down here, slowly green candles coming in, then rebound may continue. Otherwise, we have already sold off. Well, at least the pullback we have done on AMD at that area of significant level 153 and 37 cents underneath of 200 hours moving average, and also precisely, almost precisely rejecting 200 days moving average. So a little bit a a reversal on AMD, but hey, it kind of pushed Nvidia high up, right? So, and a lot of other stocks, as we'll talk about. SMCI gapped up as with other stocks as well. Nvidia is the only one that's continuing trajectory to the upside. SMCI tried to go up, is selling off. I need to see a stronger rebound on this thing to continue to the upside. But anyways, any rebound until those 775 areas just still a technical downtrend. But if it consolidates here quite a lot, just above 200 days moving average, it may start to give us those rebounds. But so let's go to the hourly interval here. And what we have here is, you are watching this level now, guys. If it continues, if it can hold above 692 today now, and with 20 hours moving average, it can continue higher. But this is what you are watching. We need to see a pivot hold here, right? So this is the area. Stop loss could be on the other side. Overall structure though is still weak, but just because it's at 200 days moving average, you can see this area now. If it holds, it can little bit continue higher, but this is just going to play it as a rebound only, nothing more than that. If the price action holds here, if it breaks below, then no. And you'll have to take a look at lower time frame. Are the pivots forming higher pivots? Right now I'm still seeing on the 5 minutes that we have lower pivots going on, right? And this is the zone. If it forms a double bottom here, that's your chance then to play the rebound, which may come after we break one level to the upside here. That will be 700. But you have to see the price action at this lower time frame. So if this has to be taken as a pullback, this level needs to hold. And on the lower time frame, you have to see the price action confirming that with forming higher pivots, breaking out of the, at the lower time frame, breaking out of those consolidations for at least to just rebound in intradays. ARM. We have ARM's earnings today. Let's see what it does for Nvidia. Does it really pushes Nvidia higher up as well? But that will be interesting. ARM technically still remains though bearish. ARM will only turn bullish from here if it can get above this level of 150 almost. If it can get above this post earnings, things may look green on this. No one knows what's going to happen through the earnings, so I'm not going to be making any speculations here. And yeah. Otherwise, if it gaps down, it's just going to continue lower. That's all I want to say on ARM right now. Broadcom, okay, this is the one that is just changing the structure. If Broadcom closes above today 156 and 34 cents, it's a structural change to the upside if it closes above it. Right now, it's trying, and it's a good try actually. You can see that we got all the way to 200 hours moving average, but as I said yesterday as well, today intraday rebound may continue up. And yeah, you can see once we got above 151 area, one of the intraday levels, getting above to the next significant levels. So it all comes down to can Broadcom, and I think Broadcom looks strong as well, guys, to me. Look, those short plays until 144, we got those plays, right? That was it. We got the bottom of the channel as well there. Now, if Broadcom intraday at least will stay bullish as long as it stays above at least this level of 153 and 82 cents. And I'm willing to give this level 151 as well, but that's a little bit too deep. That's taking away pretty much today's move. So I would say at least 153 and 92 cents. Micron. So Micron today is going up. So let's go to the daily interval. So is this a structure change on this? It's a start actually. So it's above 200 days moving average. That was one of the plays I talked about. We are going in the direction of 200 days moving average. Got that. Is it a good rebound on this thing? Well, as long as it can stay above 105 and 66 cents, it can stay strong. At least can try to rebound. So this is once we got above this level 105 yesterday, it was today a long play. Now it's rejecting at one of the another significant level 111. Let's see if it pulls back here, but as long as it stays above at least 108 now, and 20 hours moving average at least, you can see if it rebounds stronger from here. And the next move I think would be, guys, above 111, and then you're watching 200 hours moving average. Eventually we would want to get above 200 hours moving average to see some strength, more strength on this. So let's say if it does a pullback here, goes sideways a little bit more, but yeah, as long as it can maintain itself above 105 and 67 cents and that strength continues through the rebounds, it can continue higher. So stop loss has to be on the other side of it. But yeah, let's see what it does. But yeah, whatever position is taken, have a stop loss. Technically, please note, this is still in the downtrend. It's just a rebound that we are looking into as to trade intraday long. So you are still trading against the overall structure though, still, right? So that's that. Okie dokie. Well, that's it for this video, guys. And oh well, I just want to show you SPY and QQQ. Things have turned around. Look at it, guys. Yes, structure is strong again on SPY. All right, I'll talk about it in another video, but just to tell you, yeah, it's not a bearish structure anymore, just so you know. All right, we have a double bottom pivot here, and we have broken out the consolidation of 547. So change of structure. QQQ is not fully bullish. I would like to see another pivot on this structure on this, because we haven't taken out the previous hanging pivot yet. If QQ can close above 473 and 66 cents, which it may very likely, we have some earnings of tech stocks as well today, but right now not there yet. So it's just rebounding though for QQQ. All right, it's a good rebound. It's a very good rebound. All right. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.